Greetings and Baja blessings to you all. My name is Siege Lyric. We are
Inquisitor.
Continuing our Nightmare playthrough. Up real quick. There. All right. Whoop.
Word for you.
That's nice. Why are we looking at? Because I didn't think the next door unlocked until after the jaws talk. I need to switch my weapon. That is a fucking pride.
Is everyone all right? Better than you'd expect. Bloody demons.
Electrical resistance. That probably would have been great to have when fighting certain dragons, but you know. increase kills. Yeah. I could have sworn that doesn't make any sense. I thought I needed. Huh. Weird.
This is it. The heart of Samson's command.
I don't see him anywhere. Or hear him.
Nor I. Maker, tell me he hasn't fled.
Loot those bodies. Come on now, loot those bodies. Get anything from the behemoth? Damn.
This place is already half destroyed.
Sorry.
I don't know what a shadow blade is, but looked like something that's possibly redeemable for the... What am I? The research table. You leveled up. Interesting. I will figure out what to do with you. Nope, wait. Stay in the circle, Eric. What? I do. No. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Possible side things being grappling chain, and number 2 for Horn of Valor. What is one? No, grants guard to. Hell yeah! Everybody's getting hurt. Grant that guard. Oh, my legs.
Hello, Inquisitor.
You know me?
It's Maddox, Samson's Tranquil. Something's wrong. I'll send for the healers.
That would be a waste, Knight Captain Cullen. I drank my entire supply of Blightcap essence. It won't be long now.
We only wanted to ask you questions, Maddox.
Yes, that is what I could not allow. I destroyed the camp with fire. We all agreed it was best. Our deaths ensured Samson had time to escape.
You threw your lives away for Samson? Why?
Samson saved me even before he needed me. He gave me purpose again. I wanted to help.
Everything I know about Tranquil, that doesn't necessarily make sense.
We should check the camp. Maddox may have missed something. A dismal place to die. It can't have been much of a place to live either under Samson's command.
What else do you remember about Samson? The man he used to be.
Does it matter? He used to be kind, only carries so far. Yet Maddox died to help him escape. Samson does command loyalty.
Is there anything in the camp that could help? Or point us to Samson?
It's hard to tell. All I see is smoke and ash. If this is Samson's idea of remaking the world, I prefer yours.
We can't leave Maddox here. He should be properly laid to rest.
I'll have someone take care of it. If even Samson did his best for Maddox, we can do no less.
I'll keep looking around.
Samson left a message. For me.
What does it say?
Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used does, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power. Now there's such nonsense. As if I would sympathize. Yes, Inquisitor? Lyrium bottles, licked clean.
Drinking it, wearing it, growing it. You can't say Samson isn't committed.
How much red lyrium is Samson taking? His resistance must be extraordinary. Yes, Inquisitor?
This must have been Maddox's room.
Fire couldn't destroy these entirely, whatever they are.
Those are lyrium forging implements. Of remarkable design. Intact, they'd be worth a fortune.
Tranquil often design their own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them. If Maddox used these to make Samson's armor, she could use them to unmake it. We have him. Yes, Inquisitor?
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
The Red Lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the Red Templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves Samson with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
We both fought to make this happen. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, thank you. But my work's not done yet. We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to... It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
We'll cut Corypheus off from his most powerful officer.
Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
Yeah, we already killed all the high dragons, you know? What's one guy in red armor?
Inquisitor?
I swear, other games spoiled me by being able to clip through NPCs.
Let's see what we have.
To work?
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
And the bad news?
Adamant called the ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons?
It'll be hard fought, no way around it.
That's not what I thought
we'll
you would
get
say,
that
but
gate
all
open.
right.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cleric, Blackwall, Souls. Because if I recall correctly, wait, did we go to the Fade? Yeah, okay. This kind of reminds me a little bit about the Age of Empires opening cinematic. Go home screen.
Pull back! They're through! All right, Inquisitor. You have your way in. Let's make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Loghain will guard your back. Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. He's assisting them until you arrive. There's too much resistance on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
All right. Let me double check my weapons. cleansing. There we go. I knew I had one. Loot bodies. Come on, loot bodies. Let's do that real quick. Alrighty.
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill wardens. Fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal with Clarel as you must. Well spoken. Do not look forward to killing more wardens.
I forgot to double check my frickin' inventory status.
Clear the
hate it when I can't zoom in or out.
You can press on ahead, Your Worship. We'll clear a path for the rest of our forces.
Blackwell's actually getting his shit rocked.
Inquisitor, always a pleasure. Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this. I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Supply cache somewhere. So
all right, this one's clear. We must hurry. Our forces cannot stand against the demons for long.
come on now, Amulet of Power. Who is that for? Blackwall only. Cool. Alrighty. What do we have? would have been great to have fighting the dragons. Plus 100 damage versus guard. So then, apparently I missed some loot. Alright, so we came through that door. Let's save here in case this is... Aha! Worthless. Alright, moving on. Mountains of it.
How many of them are there?
You had things to you. Orc saved a lot of lives on the battlefields, Inquisitor.
Some of the recruits listen to reason. Perhaps everyone doesn't have one.
Good. No idea what you said because I didn't realize what you were saying until it was too late. What is my inventory status? 39? Ugh.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Because of course.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Barrow! You complete that ritual! You're doing exactly what Adamant wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then he takes your mage's minds for his real master, Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Damn it.
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I betrayed the Wardens once and it cost me everything. Are you mad enough to think I'd do it again?
I really thought we could talk her down.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Grey Wardens have a proud history. You stopped the Blight at the Silent Plains, at Starkhaven and Hunterfell, at Aesley and Denerim. This world owes you a debt it can never repay. I would not stand against you if I did not know you were being misused.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that
very
yourself,
stupid of
bitch.
her to walk towards the edge.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
That hurt.
You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Ouch.
Victory. In peace, vigilance.
I was the one that opened. Okay. I couldn't remember that.
What happened? We were falling. If this is the afterlife, the Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch. This is incredible. What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Adamant was using. And there could be others.
In the real world, the rift producing the demons was nearby in the main hall. Can we return to the world through that?
Let's find out. There, let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. To physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
Solus, you're the expert on this place. Anything helpful?
The Fade is shaped by intent and emotion. Remain focused, and it will lead you where you wish to go. The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience. This place is unpleasant.
Something here. Let's look around.
That's unexpected.
Impossible.
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. What are you, a spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are...
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
And perhaps I owe this nightmare a visit.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the Nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The Nightmare has fed well.
How do we hurt it?
That's a little optimistic, isn't it?
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. But for now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor. Run while you can! Warn them! Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
What's going on here?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Interesting. Somehow I missed that last time.
Someone, help!
So Andraste didn't bestow her mark upon you. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the Nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Is there a problem, Hawk?
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
Corypheus had clearly taken the Warden's minds. You yourself have seen them do this. In any case, we can deal with that after we escape.
Oh, I intend to.
I really don't like who this Hawk is.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
Whether she's a spirit or a demon, she wishes to help us. For the moment, at least.
And the Nightmare? From what she said, I don't. Sounds like it preys on fear, stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After its corruption of the Wardens, I'll see it pay.
We have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to feel the fear I kindly lifted from his shield. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such dread? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of a nightmare.
Pity.
Watch out! I don't know what those are, but they're coming our way.
What's this?
Perhaps I should be afraid. The most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a Warden's strength, beast.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
na Herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal nadas.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is good.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her? Or some kind of Fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I don't see a Maker anywhere. Do you?
In fact, I see him all around us. But is he real? Is his will made manifest? Of this, none can be certain.
Odd thing for the Divine to say.
If we have no doubt, our faith has no value.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
We should keep moving.
Keep running!
Reach back in Haven. That's how I escaped. It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
We've been following a demon, then.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Plus demon, more great spirit.
Nightmare watched Corypheus and grew powerful off the fear. Were you like that for the Divine? A spirit watching her from the Fade, inspired by her faith.
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
Corypheus controlled them. We've discussed this already. This spirit has no further revelations. We should work on getting back to Adamant alive.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
I see. Atrocities are your purview alone. You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that. Because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Hawk's sibling is a Warden.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Oh! Hey! Welcome in, everyone.
Found us.
Thanks for the raid.
Form up! I'm with you.
We are... Hang on. Ah, shit. Alright, bad guys are dead.
Real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fate.
Alright. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. My name is Siege Lyric, or CJ. Both are technically correct pronunciations. Which is the best kind of correct. Continuing our Nightmare playthrough. Much like the title says, I am a Qunari Mage. Specifically, Knight-Enchanter. Because I thought it would be funny playing a Qunari. The previous playthrough, I was a human mage, necromancer. Next playthrough, I'm gonna be a dwarven reaver, and then an elvish. I don't know yet. Because none of the like rogue specializations really call to me, and neither do any of the other warrior ones. So, but on the next playthrough, I am also going to finish up some of the achievements and put all of the trials on. So there's that too.
Cairn Logan McTeer, the brilliant commander. Pity the one time you tried to rule, you failed so miserably. You had to be beaten, humiliated, lest you destroy your own country. You even doomed the Wardens by bringing the Inquisitor down. You destroy everything.
That all you've got? It's nothing I've not said to myself.
Huh. Why would a tarot card... I'm wondering if there's actually a specific sequence for that, because a tarot card for that dreamer did not make sense. So to answer your question, also, Jabel, I am surviving.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus.
So, as you might be able to see, there we go. Right there, I have some vehicle stuff going on, so I have a link to the Ko-fi, however it's pronounced. Situated up. No pressure to donate. It's just explaining what I'm currently going through.
The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all to me.
So if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
So... I'm thinking if I had waited...
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there. Or maybe it's best we never find out.
Yep. So I hope you're doing well. What, were you also streaming Dragon Age? I think that's what you were streaming before when I forget who rated who last. Gotta love that Mass Effect 3 Banshee stream. Community with Repo. Oh, yeah, that's the thing that I forgot to do. The socials. Thank you, Nightbot, for automatically doing that. Yes. So, for those of you who might not know, I am not only do I do streaming on video games, but I also stream tabletop games on occasion.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
I've done a lot of charity tabletop games, and also am looking to do more charity games soon. I did just get done with recording for the Knight Chronicles channel, doing Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. Benefiting No Kid Hungry. However, there may be issues with the stream, I am told, or the recordings, I'm told. Sandra helps the story and temptation. Sarah, the nothing. Solus dying alone. Aw. Barrick became his parents. Vivian, irrelevance. Iron Bowl, madness. Blackwall, himself. Cole, despair. Alright, what was it? Oh, yeah. But yeah, I've helped raise money for the Pakistani Children's Relief Fund. No Kid Hungry. I guess it looks like I can still explore down that way. And some others on various tabletop channels such as Logomancy Media, Tales from the Table Studios, Knight Chronicles, Goodberry Cafe with Gem. I've been all over the place. I just sort of like pop up like a broken jack in the box. You never know when you're gonna see me.
And done.
And if you are going to be in the New England area, I am planning on going to the convention that's up here in Portland, Maine, because I miss PAX East due to vehicle stuff. In June, I think it was. But because of the car stuff, I cannot say for certain that I'm actually going to be able to make that. Repo. Have I ever played Repo? I think I'm thinking of Repo the Genetic Opera, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. What was... I don't have the game Repo. If the musical is what's coming to my mind. I know I've heard it. Like 90% certain I've heard of it. I just can't think of it. But it is good that you're doing stuff with your community. I don't really have a community per se to do games like that with. AKA games that require more than one person. Well, I mean, that's half true. Ooh. Pride Demon. Do I have a Zappy armor? Or Zappy? I do have a Zappy weapon. Let's switch to Cold. Haven't seen too many of the Cold views now that I think about it. Howdy, bitch! Try to play the game once a month. Community folks on it. You are more than welcome to join us if you're feeling fine, no pressure. I don't have the game, so that kind of puts me in the spot of I would love to. However, comma. Oh, this puzzle. No, 4, 1. Okay. 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2. So, I will describe words. I admit that I happen to see okay, so we get one anyway, because that was a child and a stuffed animal makes sense. But a tarot card for the soup one did not make sense. Which Cauldron, I guess it does. It can be easily remedied, but I spent my spending money for the month on the next game in the Dragon Age series, Veilguard, because I saw it was on a sale for 60% off. And my rule is I do not get a game unless it is on sale for at least 50% off. That is to make sure that I don't, spend hundreds of dollars on a game, because I have done that before. Saw a game that was, oh, collector's edition. Let me just go ahead and buy this. Oh, it's $120, and then I needed like $70. So had to figure that one out real quick. But the other side of that is that's free. I do not remember this part. Oh, it's a lot of bad guys. This is still a lot of bad guys. hate these ones. Damn. Normally, Blackwall is very difficult to kill. Like, even when we killed all 10 of the High Dragons, he never went below 3/4 health. Fighting demons? Not his specialty. See, that's always a nice thing to be able to say about a community. Everybody pitches in to help with each other.
Get through,
Just out of
and then
kindness.
slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the fate.
Let me save. I haven't saved in a hot minute. Are we on? Well, supply cache does not re-up.
The rift! They're almost there.
Great, Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot how huge this thing is. So, yeah, if you don't like spiders, this is the part where you want to go away, because yikes. Or if you have a fear of, like, the Petra, whatever it is, that...
Please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
The holes, yeah. How did that not work?
Stand against me.
There we go. Come on.
Well done. Agony.
You take forever. Jesus! All right. Fuck.
I grow fat on your fear.
Where is he? Where's Solus?
You are nothing.
There it is. Well. Apparently, even though we killed the dude, that's not enough. There we go.
to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Warden's made this mistake. A Warden must...
A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Okay, so last time I picked Hawk. Then after I beat the game, I looked up this quest, and what I discovered was disappointing. This choice has no bearing on the game, really, or the next game, which I think is stupid, because it says will likely die. So that tells me there's a possibility that they may live. But if they're not coming back, then what's the fucking point?
Loghain. Fight well. You will not die while I draw breath.
So we're switching it up this time. Just because I can. Maybe Hawk won't be as much of a bitch the rest of the game. I really, his attitude from game 2 to this one really threw me off.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free, and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened,
they'll be terrified. I, for one, am tired of giving fear demons anything to feed on. Let them have their story.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons.
We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Loghain?
Warden Loghain died striking a blow against the servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Loghain died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do
off,
that,
Solus.
I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for me.
If I had remembered that
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread the word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Hooray! Alright. So, can't talk to you. Let's see who else we might be able to talk with. More power. Yes, that's exactly what I need.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What?
I am able to put...
Yeah. Alright.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I'll leave you.
What's on your mind? My friend.
We'll talk later.
Good
afternoon.
Does he have anything
I
new to
need
say
to know
about
more
Corypheus?
You've taken his army. You must see Orlais destroyed.
Yeah, already talked about all that stuff.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Uh-oh. I don't remember that. I told him not to take delirium. So I know it can't be about that. You have anything new to say? Oh, shit, you do.
No. But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion. if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Oh, nope, that's all the songs.
You happier with the champion off with the wardens?
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
Yes, here we go.
No, it's better you not know.
Yes, sir.
Let that weight be mine.
Yes, let it.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I'll talk. All right, so he has nothing else to say. Oh, wait, Sarah's up this way. I do kind of regret not making my Qunari.
Heard what went on in that
Sarah,
Sage thing.
but
What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
We can stew about what we saw for ages, but some of us didn't come back.
Knew you'd get what was important. Yammer, visions and shite. People are dead. Probably. Logain, yeah? Not a lot of tears for that one. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him. You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging. And they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Just you and me. You know, I would like that.
Don't get excited. You're not my thing. Your thing is not my thing. You still coming or not?
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Sarah is great and adorable.
Right, general appetite is gone. Have a search about. Find some... Oh, the desk. Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one. Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look to see if she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go!
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
I love her laugh.
Back, yeah? Always good.
Up.
All right.
Go on.
Done with her for now.
Inquisitor. What's the current mood?
Ennui.
What's the word out there?
A few complaining that you've time to bed your allies. I don't judge. Much.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor! Come, have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. Oh. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Qunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn. That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean? Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect. You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us? I know, right?
All right, then.
Oh. Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi. Why do you think the Qunari think of dragons that way? Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed
spoke to me.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
You wanted to see me?
Oh! I got it! Yeah, my soul's dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though, so... Sorry, boss. I thought I might need backup. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for.
You knew the assassins were coming.
Little change in the guard rotation tipped me off.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrith training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking. See? Like that. If I'd warned you or the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
Are you all right?
Fine. Hurt myself worse than this fooling around in bed.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts up right now. As it is, it stings like shit, but that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrith? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending two guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talvashoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
You don't need to say Talvashoth like it's an insult.
This isn't about you, boss.
But I'm Talvashoth too, just like you.
No, you're not. Not really. You grew up with a family. You never knew anything different. I've killed hundreds of Talvashoth in Saharan. Bandits, murderers, bastards who turned their back on the Qun. And now I'm one of them.
You're not a Talvashoth. That's a Qunari word, and you don't follow the Qun any longer. You're Iron Bull, mercenary captain for the Inquisition.
I can live with that. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked, the Iron Bull is with you.
One of the things that I'm glad about this game versus the other games is that the achievements are not decision focused. Like in Origins, you got an achievement, for both Origins and the second game. You got achievements for siding with mages, and then there were separate achievements for siding with Templars for various things. This game, not so much. They just want you to hit the story beats. So, I will never choose to sacrifice the Chargers because of that.
Again. Again. Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You fought in that siege. Every demon in Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And that works for you?
Yep.
All right, then.
Listen, we all got our stuff to help us through things. All right. We listen and we only judge a little bit.
How you doing?
All right, finally done with them. Got anything else?
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, darkspawn, make a knows what. I can take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
We'll talk later.
All right. New operation.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
Do you think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
Well, next playthrough, I need to remember to bring Cassandra and not Solus.
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Or maybe still have Solus maybe switch out Barrett?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
I think it was a spirit, that's all.
Perhaps it saw Justinia's soul and admired it enough to carry on her wishes. I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Wonder how this conversation would have gone otherwise. Alright, yeah, we'll talk just a second. Oh, shit.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
I only vaguely...
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time. You are quite distracting, you know.
Yep. Uh-huh. Nobody wanted to talk, and then I complete one quest, main quest line that is, and now suddenly nobody wants to shut the fuck up.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to. I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right. I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
How can I help?
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Oh, they finally fixed up the place. All right. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Where's now I can actually start looking at all the different decorations to figure out which ones I would actually want. But that's for another time.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I was physically in the Fade at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, too. You didn't ask about that.
Darling, you didn't remember anything. Questioning you would have hardly been productive. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
He has nothing else to say. Now we have this wing open.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Please, Splat.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them the Inquisition's position is that the Divine saved me from the Fade, not Andraste.
Very well. Some of the devout will be discouraged, but it will placate the Chantry. It's good to see you.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
All right. Think. No, that wasn't everybody. Who am I missing? Blackwall. I didn't talk with Blackwall yet. Whole bunch more operation. She can bring me Great Bear Hide. Yes!
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Alright. Now, I have already played the game once through already. So yes, I am looking up what the rewards are for each of these. So that I get the result I want. That one does not matter who I send. So let's continue looking. I want first the ones that have specific people.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Alrighty.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
I don't think I actually looked at that. Did I? Guess I did. All right. Fantastic. They're all sent off. Let's fast travel this way. I'll be able to sell all the extra crap after I talk with Blackwall.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the
now that I finally did the
joining.
Adamant
At the
portrait.
heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life. I'm here. Not...
Yeah, nothing else. Alright. Alright, let's go to the invisible merchant. Oh, it's not invisible anymore. There's an actual stall here. Yesterday, at some point, I got this stall, but it wasn't loading, so it was just invisible. better for him. Worse for her. Alright, so I want to keep that for now. Don't need electric resistance anymore. Throws it back up. Sit in judgment. Wait a second. 10 items? Need to stash that. So that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Black wall, helmet, switch. Alright. Let's judge people.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of Adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Although willing, there is a group you have wronged more than any. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium. The Wardens can have you. Let them take your head if they want it.
Their petty justice or yours, it matters not. Truth lies in the next world.
Of course, Solus would disapprove.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Looking this over, I have discovered that if I had been a faithful Inquisitor, I would have gotten the choice that I would actually want.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Saruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Yeah, but it's the one I like the most.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood? Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
The Blight was your undoing. Let it also be your means of redemption. I give you to our allies in the Grey Wardens to fight Darkspawn until the calling takes you.
I don't deserve the honor, Your Worship, but I'll do my best.
Or?
Mistress Pullen of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pullen was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough? You question whether greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
Mistress Pullen, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Sarnia. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your Worship, I will do my best to repair what I have done.
All right, so that's all the judgment for the time being. Alright, I am no follower of the Qun, but I just wanted to see what the statues would look like. Go ahead and change that.
Serve the Lord who loaded his feet.
Alright. That's already positioned. That's already out. That's already positioned. Okay. Oh, this will throw the people in the chantry up in arms. Let's keep it. All right. So we're in the middle of that one. Let's throw stuff into the undercroft storage. Those. Sell that. That can go away. And those can get away. All right. These are still going. I still have 30 minutes. That one only 12.
Is Knight Captain Ryland satisfied with his post?
Also 30.
It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him.
Honestly, I may call the stream here because I don't want to start Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts without finishing all this, but this is gonna take a long ass time. And I kind of already did all the other side quests. I could, in theory, start, like, Jaws of Hakan for a little bit. I don't want to start Into the Deep Roads yet. Did we collect everything? All these terrariums are done. Bottles, check. All the dragons are dead. Landmarks, check. Mosaics. Invasion I can't do until the next main quest. We have all of the regions. We have all of the shards. We have all of the Skyhold customizations. We have all of the songs. So Yeah. Damn, that's a lot of side quests. The inner circle. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna... Well, I mean, to be fair... Oop. The last stream I did was, like, super long. It was 9+ hours. So maybe it is good to have a shorter stream. Yeah, alright. I'm looking through and I'm not seeing anything else that I might be able to do. So, we're gonna be done with the stream today a little bit earlier than intended. Holy crap! The pocket dragon is still going? Alright, let's raid them. They're doing a one-shot. Alright, well, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Have a good night, everyone.